Hello everyone, happy Tuesday. It is March 28th, 2023. My name is Kyle and this is Maker Notes. Today is a special day because we are going to offer a really big savings for a limited amount of time on a really wonderful yarn. So first, let's talk about the yarn. It's this one. This, my friends, is Lace Ball. This is an incredibly beautiful yarn by Shuffle. It is 75% merino, 25% nylon. There's 875 yards in this. And this is color 2402 for those of you who are interested. And the thing about Zalbert balls in general, this is a lace ball one, is the way that they're wrapped, you can kind of get an idea of the different colors that are within it. And you're going to see a progression of color changes throughout your project. And every one of these is a little bit different. It's a little unique. Lace Ball, this yarn, 30% off now through Sunday. Sunday is the 4th of April. So it's a good opportunity to get this really incredible yarn. There's, I don't know if I said it, 875 yards in a 100-gram ball. So it's a good opportunity to get this yarn if you're interested in making some of those heirloom projects that you may have in your queue. You can also take this yarn and double or triple, like hold a couple of these strands, like a couple different balls of this together and knit all of them together as if they were one yarn and get a heavier weight. It's a great way to make a really interesting color combination as well. You could do, 3 or 4 of the same color yarn and all the little strands would be different and change on their own, or you could choose a number of different colors of lace ball that you think work really well together and then just let them do their thing as you knit whatever the project is that you want to work. So 30% off of Lace Ball now through Sunday. Told you all about this color. I've got a couple others here that I want to show you. This is color 1208, no, color 2400 rather, color 2400. There's 2400. There's a beautiful blue, which, who are you? 1535, that's what this one is. It's a lot of really gorgeous shades of blue, color 1535. And what are you gonna make with it? Well, there's lots of opportunity to make shawls and wraps, of course. I've got a couple different project suggestions on the product page, on the Lace Ball page, so you can see some links there. Behind me, you're gonna see Chasing Butterflies. That is a knit along we did with Ellen Thomas, the chili dog, and it is lace flower, so you could do something like that. It would just be maybe a shorter version, or if you buy 2 of these, you could have a big version of this. So other lace ball colorways, shall we? We shall. This is 1564, really bright and colorful. And this one, when it's worked up, might look something like this. This is a different colorway. This is, I believe, 1701, pretty sure. But this is the gathered stole, which is really fun. So it has this really neat ruffly technique. I've got a couple of these to show you. Here is another one. Really fun how the colors change through these. And this is really easy to do as well. This pattern is a free one. It's on our newsletter as a free download down at the bottom. So you can click on that and download the pattern through Ravelry. Here is another one, really pretty. And other colors of this yarn, here's another one. This is 2360, blues and greens, really beautiful. And last one, there it is. This is color 2310. So sort of pastel colors. This would be really fun to make like a lacy piece for maybe a newborn child. Really fun and bright, colorful. So that is Lace Ball. Lace Ball, again, 30% off now through Sunday. A free pattern, the Gathered Stole, an opportunity to get a couple of them and maybe make the Chasing Butterflies piece, which the original one is Lace Flower, so that's a larger put up, we call it, a larger amount of yarn on one cake than the Lace Ball. But the Lace Ball is 875 yards, so that's pretty awesome. Other stuff in our newsletter, I wanted to draw your attention to the lace circular needles. These are Skacel circulars that are made by Addi. And the lace circulars, the thing that's really cool about them, let's see if I can show you, is that tip is a really lovely pointed tip. And because this is a brass needle, it's a little bit grippy, which is kind of nice when you're working with lace yarn. So the lace circulars are really great because of that, and because the finish on here, it's just a little bit grippy. Now, if you'd like to make this less grippy, you can polish it up. One really great way to polish brass, ketchup. So you take ketchup and you just rub it all on here, and the acid in the ketchup will help clean this, and it will shine all nice and new. Of course, you can use brass cleaner as well if you want, but ketchup works really well. It brings it back to the nice shine, and eventually, it continues. This uncoated brass will continue to develop a patina. So this is the lace circular. They come in 5 different lengths, anywhere, tip to tip, from 16 inches to 60 inches in the fixed circular. It's got that flexible nylon cord. And size-wise, anywhere from a US 000 to a US 13 as far as the needle tip size goes. So that is the lace circular needles. The other thing I wanted to mention, well, there's a couple more, I guess. Showed you this in a little teaser. This is an adorable little stitch marker. This is the Helping Hand stitch marker. This is by Firefly Notes. This is a little helper that will fit a needle up to a size US 11. And down at the bottom, you can see the ring. And up at the top, there is a lobster clasp. Come off of there for a minute. Let's see if I can show you there's the lobster clasp. There it is. And what is this cool and useful for? So let's pretend that we're knitting and we need to remember where it was time to do something. You just clip that little lobster clasp onto the row or the stitch that you need to remember. And then when you get up to the next, you're able to count from there to wherever. And it helps you remember where it was you were going to begin to count. If you want to use it as a stitch marker, well, you simply use the ring part and you stick it on your needle, and there it is as a stitch marker. So it does double duty. It's kind of fun. We have a number of these available if you're interested in getting a helping hand. This is a way to do it. Other stuff, looking at my notes. Nancy Bates is coming. She is our guest for Maker's Night. Maker's Night is coming up this Tuesday. It's 5 to 6 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. It's online through Zoom. It's free. You don't have to sign up or anything. You just need the link to log in. So you can find that on our calendar. You can also find it in the newsletter. So you can click the little button that lets you join, and you'll be in, and you'll get to hang out with me and Nancy as we talk about her book, Knitting the National Parks, and find out all of the awesome things that she's been up to. So that is Maker's Night. And then I already mentioned the Gathered Stole. Here's one more that I'll show you. This, if I can find the right side, there we go. It's kind of reversible. I don't know if I showed you this one. This is my favorite colorway. This is the Gathered Stole. It's a free pattern through Ravelry. Just click on the link in our newsletter and you'll be able to download that. It takes 1 ball of this really great yarn. Have a great week, everyone, and we will see you on Friday. Thanks for watching.